Kanye West. We said we weren't going to talk about this anymore. Bakari, so much has happened in the last week?
2 days.
We didn't talk. No, we didn't talk about him last pod, did we?
Nah, I think we've been doing the Thursdays for Ye, but 7 days, 5 days, I have no idea, bro. It's overwhelming the amount of things that just transpire every week, day to day in the life of Kanye West.
It's really bad. Just right now, I'm gonna go through the list of things that I've seen happen in just a few days since we've potted. His Hollywood talent agency, CAA, they've cut ties with Kanye. Let's see if I can make it to the next thing. Kanye West and his record label Good Music are reportedly no longer part of Def Jam. Adidas has terminated their partnership with Ye. I believe TJ Maxx has terminated their partnerships with Ye. He's no longer on the Forbes list as billionaires, as his lucrative deal with Adidas is over. Without that, they said, and this is alleged, that he's worth about $400 million. Foot Locker removed all the Yeezy sneakers from the store. Jeez. Aaron Donald and Jaylen Brown announced that they're leaving Kanye's Donda Sports. Donda Academy, Kanye's school, has now closed for the remainder of the school year. Adidas reportedly intends to sell Yeezy designs without his name. I believe that in the last few hours, though, they stated by the end of the year he's gonna have his freedom from Gap fully, and he'll have his Yeezy name from Adidas immediately. His wax figure will be removed from Madame Tussauds. He went to Skechers to see if he could get some work there on Wednesday. He showed up uninvited to the headquarters. They escorted him to fuck off. Stem, that has the Stem player for Kanye, mm-hmm. They cut ties with Kanye, removed all his music from the platform.
God damn.
A lot happened for Kanye.
Yeah.
And that of course wasn't it. That was just the bulk of everything that happened.
So where do we start? I want to start with the visit to Skechers. What is that?
I believe at this point Kanye is trying to find somebody who's already in touch with the masses that he can mass produce, with a place with big warehouses.
Yeah. Skechers though. Then he got escorted out that bitch by Sketcher executives.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea until you're letting niggas with Skechers walk you the fuck out of a building. Like that is absolutely insane. I'm never letting niggas wearing slip-on Velcro shoes
right.
escort me the fuck out of a building. Like imagine somebody stepping on your Yeezys with Skechers.
Slip resistant. All type of shit.
Slip resistant fucking shoes.
Memory foam. That's what it is. That's the one I was looking for.
Sir, these shoes cost me $500. You just stepped on my shoes with those fucking Skechers that have been durable for 8 years, nigga. Why the fuck does Skechers last so long?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Them hoes are built to last.
But another word that I had gotten was Kanye was released from Def Jam. Kanye and Good Music was released. Word on road is he got his masters. Did you hear that?
I didn't.
Okay.
No.
I heard he got his masters. He got released from Adidas. At first they said that they were going to continue to sell the clothing and do everything without him. Later on Wednesday evening, we found out that he'd be receiving the Yeezy title and likeness, things like that, back immediately. By the end of December, he'll have rights to all of the work that he did with Gap. Did Kanye do this to free himself?
I think, bro, but I really don't know. I have no idea, because you could be free, yes, and he is free. He has freed himself, but
from the corporate giants is what I mean.
Right. But now no one will work with you, and maybe that's his thing. Maybe he doesn't want to work with anybody. Like I said, I have no idea, but nobody is gonna work with you now. So like, I don't know.
the way I'm thinking about this, and I don't want to stay on this too long, is everybody wants to just have $1 billion so they can set up their own. Like, just imagine if you wanted to sell T-shirts. Everybody just wants to have enough money to set themselves up to do that. Imagine if you needed $100,000. Oh, if I get $100,000, I'll just set up my website. I'll just produce T-shirts and I'll just sell it. I'll have all the money to market on my own. I won't need funding from a credit card, from a lender, from anybody. I feel as though Kanye really just wanted enough money to start doing everything on his own. And now I feel like he has enough to produce music, clothing, all of that with what he's built.
I mean, yeah, he could do whatever he wants. I'm not going to disagree with that, but I don't know if he thought it would get this bad. When he, like, I think from the jump, yes, he wanted to terminate every contract that he was a part of, but I don't think he could imagine, like, it was going to go this way. You know what I'm saying?
I think he knew it was going to get this bad.
There's no way, bro. The backlash, every deal you have is terminated.
Corey, when you're that, yes, Corey, when you're that big at the top, he had phone calls from the niggas that were doing this, letting this nigga know, hey, bro, like, we're gonna blah 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 blah. If this is gonna, this is how big, this is how far that is up. That these niggas, before they roll this shit out on TV, before it hits the newspapers. This is the type of shit where, like, yo, Kanye, like, you really have a chance to get your ass back in line. Like, get your ass in line. Kanye said, fuck all that.
You think that he knew all these deals that he had were going to terminate? And you think that's what he wanted? Like, every single one? I know there were certain ones, like Adidas, Gap, but you think he didn't want to be with Def Jam? He didn't want to do, like, all the shit that's getting pulled? You think he wanted to cut all those ties?
He's been telling you for the last year that he was going to burn the house down.
I guess, bro.
Has he not?
I don't know.
Has he not specifically with the whole Donda shit too? Been telling you with the burning house.
I guess. Yeah.
No, I honestly think this is what's going on. That it was all on purpose, and the same thing with the anti-Semitic comments with the community that you're targeting. Somebody that high up as Kanye West, especially if we're talking about it and we know it here, the type of fire that you're playing with, talking about specific communities, specifically communities that fund everything you do. He knew exactly what was going to happen. He knew they were going to cut him at every single thing. I know that. And there's certain things you go against and certain things you can't go against. This is your example that, like, yo, this is not what you want to go against, buddy. We'll fuck it all up here. No?
I mean, I don't know, bro.
Okay.
Like I said, I just don't know.
It looks kind of obvious to me.
I guess, but yeah, I just don't know what Kanye. But like, if that's the case, like, what happens next? You know what I'm saying? In your opinion, like, what does he do next? He builds his own shit again? That's what he wanted to do? He's gonna work everything by himself now?
Yeah, because this is my thing. Yes, he was canceled from all the giants that were funding him. None of the consumers are gonna stop buying those sneakers. Maybe the older generation ones, yes, that are the ones posting and having the problem. The niggas that really build up the fan base of Yeezy, the 18 to like through 30 crowd, none of those niggas are gonna stop buying Yeezys.
I feel you.
That's my thing. Yeah. And he knows that too. All he wants is the likeness to keep selling his product.
Right.
Niggas are gonna keep buying Yeezys.
Right. And then that's important, like we said, because he got back on Instagram. That's another thing. Like he reported, like you said, he posted like a text of like him saying, you know, how much he still has of the deal and when the Gap deal actually is terminated. So
he said he wants some supermodel pussy.
Right. So if that is the case, you know, if this information is true that he is gonna, you know, have the titles to his name and his brand, Then in that case, I get it. It's just, we got news at first that Adidas had everything, and now it's no. Ye is saying like, no, I still have everything. So it's just like, I don't know on that stance.
Now, if he can't sell anything Adidas or anything Yeezy, now he's back in some sort of issue. But if what he said in that message is true, and the Adidas Yeezy title is handed over to him,
right.
Nobody's gonna stop buying Yeezys.
And I agree with you on that.
We were only gonna stop buying Yeezys if Adidas was gonna push it without them.
Right. And that's where I was coming from with the stance, as far as like when I'm saying I don't know what the hell this nigga's gonna do from this point on.
If he's still alive, this is my thing. If Kanye drops an album, niggas are gonna listen to it. If Kanye drops fashion, niggas are gonna buy it. That's all he really does anyway. He was just getting corporate push. If he continues to do that, then I'm not even saying I'm on Kanye's side. I'm really just trying to be logical. Like, who's going to stop? His consumers don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Ain't the people that love Kanye, he has such a diehard fan base. Kanye could shit on a relative's grave of one of his fans and they'd still buy it. They don't give a fuck.
You niggas are sick. First off, let me just
Kanye could get on there and say, fuck everybody's dead loved ones.
Yeah.
And still sell everything.
This is true. I guess, man. We just have to see what happens. Like I said, it's interesting every day to wake up and just see what's gonna happen next, bro. But
it happened 4 years ago. No, this didn't happen.
This did not happen.
This didn't happen.
Nah, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Holy
like
shit.
This is new. Like, he's acted out, and of course he said crazy shit like that's Kanye, but this is new. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. We'll see when it all falls down.
Does Will Smith ever get to come back to the Academy?
I think they may cut that short.
You think so? Yeah, he was back with Rihanna and shit.
Good movies, bro.
Yeah, and I mean it's Will Smith.
It's Will fucking Smith.
It's Kanye West.
Watch out.
Nah, that name ain't ringing the same now, is it?
He changed it, nigga.
Yay. That nigga had to get godly. He knew what he was about to go through. Bro, he knew it.
Jesus is king, man.
Like, he knew it, like what was about to go on.
Yeah. He knew it. He was, for sure.
He knew the road he was about to go down.
For sure. No, so I agree, and we can really move on because I didn't even want to stay in this shit this long, bro. But I know from the start, in anything that this nigga ever does in his entire life, he always has an agenda.
It's intentional, yeah.
I know that. But this one, like I said, it's been hard for me to read like what's really going on in this case. But I do agree, like I said, that he wanted to get out of certain deals with certain companies or corporations, but to see everything fall apart, bro, I don't think he could have ever saw that coming.
Maybe he thought White Lives Matter was gonna do it.
Yeah, he was like, fuck, they don't. I gotta go for the.
He was like, fuck, these niggas are gonna fire me. Oh, it's just another Kanye stunt. Everybody kept him. He was like, oh my gosh, I gotta
crazy.
Let me get fired for real. Like, if these niggas are not gonna fire me, because think about how hard it is to fire Kanye. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, these niggas told him to get $140 million out of the bank.
He did do that shit, though. That's funny. He did try this. That didn't work. Let me try this. That didn't work. Let me try this. Oh, I finally got him. What you think he doing? Never mind, bro. I'm done.
This nigga's sick, man.
I hate him, bro.
This nigga's sick, bro. And he's probably somewhere like...
It's insane.
Drinking a scotch, eating fucking cookies and shit.
Facts, bro. But I will say, like, if bro is really going through shit, I hope he gets help, bro.
Absolutely.
Like for real. Like, you know, all jokes aside, I know we being funny and speculating, but if he's really sick and is needing help, I hope he gets help.
What I will say is, a lot of times when people like say Kanye needs help, they're not looking at all of the interviews and things like that.
Mm-hmm. They're just looking at the headline.
Yeah, I'm watching these interviews. Kanye seems very clear-headed.
He's on a mission.
Yeah.
He's on a mission, bro.
Kanye seems very focused. It doesn't seem like the type of Kanye that we see with crazy rants that don't make any sense at all. Like he would really be off the rocker. Like that 2013 Yeezus Kanye. It doesn't sound like that.
No, yeah, he's been very consistent this time around. I will say that it's been Kim and Pete. It's been Adidas and Gap.
I'm glad you brought that up.
it's been fuck the industry. You know what I'm saying? So he has been consistent. I'll say that.
I'm glad you brought that up about Pete and Kim. Charlemagne came out earlier or later last week. Mm-hmm. We just never talked about it because we said we weren't going to get into him on Monday, and we didn't. Charlemagne said that he had a phone call with Kanye. Kanye was trying to get him to stop talking to Pete. Mm-hmm. Charlemagne's giving it to us like, yo, like, this is my friend. Like, you're trying to get me to stop associating with my friend Kanye. I was friends before you guys were beefing, any of that. And the way Kanye responds to Charlemagne is, my wife is out here fucking a white boy with a 10-inch penis, and you're not gonna do anything about it?
It's tough, man.
My wife is out here fucking a guy with a 10-inch penis, and you're calling yourself culture?
Yep.
And you're not gonna do anything about it? No, let's move on.
I was gonna say I'm done.
No, let's move on.
Let's do it.